What is going on, sleepy heads? This is Randy, Josh, Cozy, and we are. What are we doing here?
We are doing an official unboxing of Assassin's Creed 3, as well as a product comparison between all of the games of the series.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and get into it.
I know personally, I have been waiting on this for such a long time, all year.
Yes.
I mean, they've been marketing it enough all year. This has to be, I would say, this has to be one of
the most anticipated games of the year,
2012. Let's get right into it. As you can see, I am a big fan. You know, we have the collector's edition, the limited edition for Assassin's Creed, limited edition of Assassin's Creed 2. I didn't get the limited edition of Brotherhood and Revelations because
well, they're not part of the core pack, so it's
yeah,
not really that
I think
big.
I did.
I
think I did well, just like sticking with the canonized games. But
right.
without further ado, let's see what we've got here. So let's bust this thing open.
Welcome to the Brotherhood, Connor.
It's like Christmas Day. Yeah, I was cheap, by the way. I just went with the regular Assassin's Creed.
I'm a slave to collector's editions. I know I shouldn't be spending the extra money on these things, but I just can't help it. I can't help myself.
That's the thing. Every time I get a special edition, like, it just sits there. Like, I got the Fable 2 special edition.
Did you?
It just sat there. I got the Lords of Shadow Castlevania special edition. I just played the game. Like, I don't. All the special stuff is cool, but it serves absolutely no purpose to me.
I geek out over it. I look at the books and whatnot. And
I geek out over it, like, when I first get it. I get home and it's like, oh, and then I put it away and it's like, okay, I guess I got the game. And it never serves any other purpose other than making me spend an extra $50.
Ooh, all right. So I think we're going to save that one for last. Let's see.
I think that's a good call.
Oh, ow. Okay. Fucking it up already. All right, so let's put this down right here. And see what we have in here. Let me put this back in the sleeve. All right, so guess like a book, we'll put it like this. Boom. First off, we have the game. It's the game right here. Assassin's Creed 3. We have Connor.
Yes.
Have you figured out how to pronounce his Native American, his Mohawkian name?
I've heard it in the game, but
Rotom?
I'm not gonna try to pronounce it again because I just got
Probably
to that
should've-
point in the game.
I probably should have practiced on it
Might have been a good
beforehand.
idea.
Yeah.
Connor, that's the important part.
Connor Kenway, half British, half Native American.
The twist totally blew my mind last night with where Connor came from, and we'll talk about that officially on Cozy this weekend when Randy has an actual chance to play the game. So I don't spoil anything for him because I'm not the spoiler of the group.
All right, so double disc.
Yes, disc 1 for the gameplay and disc 2 for the multiplayer.
Get out of here!
Yes.
Oh, then that lets me know that either
Multiplayer's
this or this has to be massive.
I think it's going to be both of them because, like, from what I've played so far, without actually giving anything away, I've done the majority of the opening storyline parts in Boston, as well as the very beginning of actually going into the frontier, and just the world itself is huge.
You know, it's so funny that we live in a world where the gaming industry no longer believes in instruction manuals. I remember back in the day, I used to love my instruction manuals, especially if it came in color.
Now you can actually, the manual is in the game.
Yeah, it's tutorials.
Well, no, it's not even tutorials. You can actually go in the pause menu and you can find the manual.
Digital thing.
It's a digital manual.
I like it.
Yeah, I know. Books.
And this here is the Uplay Passport. This is the multiplayer access code. Right there.
Yeah, they give you that whole. They give you that whole thing at the beginning when you try to go put that in. It's like, this is a one-time use only code. As soon as you use it, it will be deactivated.
That's the game.
That's the important part to me.
This is the guide. Crack that open. See what we. Well, not the guide, but I think that's the art book. No, that's George Washington's journal.
The W for Washington,
Yeah, for
right
Washington.
there. Yes, very nice artwork, all watercolor, and the old style writing. And I'm not going to bend this too much to actually get it open to see what it says, because that's a very nice
Got some
book.
nice artwork. That's right.
Yes.
Now, this one, this is pretty interesting.
Assassin's Creed belt buckle.
It's for all them Southern boys. Got yourself an Assassin's Creed actual belt buckle. Look at that. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Put it right there like a championship belt.
To our
that's nice.
southern friends down there, we're not meaning any disrespect, I promise.
Y'all talk funny. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
He's not.
This here. Okay. A lot of plastic wrap.
Extra protection for everything.
In case I want to go
Just
swimming
remember
with
that,
this.
kids. Extra protection.
The Assassin's Creed themed colonial American flag.
Get it.
Oh, then switch it around then.
That didn't happen.
That did not happen. This is actually pretty cool. I wonder how many people are going to be actually
Upset about this?
well, not upset. I wonder how many people are actually going to
Hang this?
like out on their front yard.
I'm gonna say that you will have people that will do that, and then you will have people that will be very angry about it, due to the fact of people's purisms and people's patriotism and stuff like that, with the whole fact that
Well, then they should definitely play Assassin's Creed 3. I would recommend that to them.
it's got the actual 13 stars
Yeah.
with the actual Brotherhood logo and the Assassin's logo. Very nice.
Yeah, no, this is actually really cool. I mean, it's
not
not
a
actual cloth, no.
flag. It is a
More like
plastic
a
flag.
but still, nonetheless, very
Nylon.
very cool. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Still, nonetheless, very very cool. I think we're gonna have to
Break out the
thing.
our 9-inch Connor figurine. I do
Well,
have to say
behind
though, in comparison to Ezio and Altair, Connor is not that aesthetically pleasing.
Why do you
Just
say
saying.
that?
He's uglier.
You know, it bothered me that they changed the look of the assassin, because I honestly thought that they were going with this theme that these certain people had so much in common with Desmond, right down to the very likeness, right down to the very little the little scar above his lip.
Right.
I thought it was actually cool the way that Assassin's Creed 2 started out, where Ezio, he didn't have the scar, but then he had like a punk, some hoodlum threw a rock during a
Caught him in
brawl.
the face.
Yeah, caught him in the face, and it caused that wound. There we go. There we go. Look at that.
And that is the actual Connor figure. I mean, the attention to detail on this thing is
It is
actually
really cool.
amazing.
You got the blood there, the snow, a little blood on the axe there, got the patterns. It looks really nice.
I mean, even going into as far as like if you can zoom in here on the actual armband itself that he has, it's actually like you have the representation of each of the beads showing the Native American culture,
That is cool.
and the same thing on the tomahawk with the feathers and with the inscription on there showing the actual Native American style as well. And my favorite thing about the tomahawk, I have to say, is the fact that the blade is actually the assassin's
Yes.
symbol. I love that.
I noticed that the first teaser trailer that they put out, I'm like,
Yes.
oh my god, that is so cool. Did you know that for
And the
like
bowstring
$40
is
they
actual
actually
a
have the
string.
replica for sale on their website?
Really?
Yeah, and instead of
The
using
actual axe?
yeah, and instead of using like stainless steel, they actually use they use actual steel, which I thought that was pretty.
I might have to purchase that. I
interesting.
am a weapon collector of hand-to-hand melee weapons because I have studied martial arts for a long time, and I may have to get something like that. But yeah, like just the attention to detail, the threads going through the leather of the actual overcoat itself, it's amazing what they can do.
Now I'm going to get Assassin's Creed 2 here because I actually want to
We're gonna do a comparison.
So who's your favorite assassin?
I like Altair.
Really?
Yeah, he's just so like mysterious and incognito, and the whole fact that had to have his finger cut off in order
Right.
to be able to, like, he
Old
just,
school.
Yes, like,
I've always liked
Ezio.
Yeah, he just has that flamboyant, like, personality, that nobleman. He's like,
Yeah.
a lady killer. I love that.
Yeah, I mean, I really do appreciate that aspect of Ezio as well, but just the whole, he was the first, he was the originator, he was the
Martial arts.
yes.
So I can't actually stand him up because he won't stand up. So finger there, but there you go.
Yeah, you can definitely see the growth
Yeah.
in Ubisoft's passion into the Assassin's Creed series, just by looking at the figurines. I mean, the attention to detail on Ezio is really impressive as well, especially when it comes to the markings on the bottom and with the patterns. And for even the gauntlet, even though you can't see to the other side because of the cloak, the gauntlet is decorated all the way around. If you look into the underside here, you can actually see that they went as far as to decorate all the way around, even though you can't see past the cloak.
Even the frill like on the sleeve.
Yeah, and that even goes up underneath inside
crazy.
where his hand is.
Crazy.
The areas you don't even see, but just to be able to say that they put that kind of detail
Or
into
I'll
it
tell you,
is-
if they had only given him the same treatment, because it's pretty detailed too, but if we only gave him like the same treatment, imagine how good that would have been.
Yeah, exactly.
There you have it. That is Ubisoft's Assassin's Creed 3, the limited edition, the figurine, the Washington's notebook, the belt buckle, the colonial Assassin's Creed flag, and obviously the main event content, the game. It is available. Hopefully you'll be able to get your hands on it. It is limited edition, so who knows how long it'll actually run. Who knows how much are actually out there. I was lucky to get my hands on this one. I think it goes for $1.20, $120. Yep, $119.99 US dollars.
That's why I just picked up the game with the season pass. $87. I got the Assassin's Creed 3 and all of the DLC for the year.
There it
Any
is.
DLC they come out with for the next 12 months.
There it is.
I
That's
get
how you
it.
do
I got
it.
it. It's all good.
So, well, Josh, thank you so much for opening this beautiful treasure with me.
Absolutely, Randy.
Alright, so for Josh, I am Randy, telling you gamers to game on. Game on, gamers, game on.
It is time for the world to know my name.